This lesson on titles of long works comes from the 8th grade Houghton Mifflin English book. Underline the titles of major works such as books, magazines, newspapers, plays, movies, paintings, and long musical works to represent italics. Now, from the last lesson when we did on quotations, it's the same concept of capitalizing the first word in all of the important words, but just fun fact to know when to underline as opposed to when to quote. The way I describe it is if you are reading something and the title is on the outside, like a newspaper, the St. Louis Post-Dispatch, a magazine, Time magazine, a book, Where the Red Fern Grows, those are underlined. If you have to open it to see it, then it gets quoted. So if I open the magazine Time and I see an article on President Obama, that article would get quoted. If I open a book and a chapter is called My Favorite Dog, the chapter gets quoted, the book gets underlined. St. Louis Post-Dispatch, an article within the newspaper gets quoted, the newspaper gets underlined. Let's try some examples. All of these are going to be underlined today. The Wizard of Oz, we have to underline it because it's the title of a movie. We capitalize the first word and all of the important words. Alice in Wonderland, again we underline it. Alice in Wonderland get capitalized. The Barber of Seville, we capitalize the, Barber, and Seville. Minneapolis Star-Tribune, we capitalize Minneapolis, Star, and Tribune. The World of National Geographic, we capitalize the first word and all of the important words. And Road and Track, we capitalize road and track. Let's do one more. Los Angeles Times, we underline it, we capitalize Los Angeles and Times. The House of Dyes Dreer, we capitalize the first word and all of the important words. Call it Courage, the first word, important word. House and Garden, house, garden. Symphony number 9, symphony and number. Singing in the Wilderness, singing, wilderness. Great Expectations, great expectations. A Night at the Opera, a night, opera. A Street in Tahiti, first word, street, Tahiti. As You Like It, we're going to capitalize everything as you like it. The Diary of Anne Frank, the diary, Anne and Frank. And finally, Riders to the Sea, riders because it's the first word, and sea because it's a noun.